waiting. Hi, this is Cece. Thanks for joining me again on my channel, Launched in Charge. I was checking in today because I've had my pre-operative hospital visit, which I was told at the beginning is usually 2 weeks before the surgery, a week before the surgery, but I had mine 2 weeks out. I'm counting down. So today's December the 4th. It's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. If you happen to ever see this, she's not a YouTuber. So let's start with my statistics. Currently, December the 4th, my highest recorded weight was 427 pounds, and I weighed in, current weight is 384 pounds. So I am 43 pounds down from my highest. At the beginning of the surgery consultant visits, my first visit to the doctor, I was 412.4 pounds, so I'm 28 down from the beginning of this process, which is great because my surgeon had asked that I lost between 21 and 42 pounds before the surgery, and my surgery isn't until December 15th, so I am on track for that. I wanted to talk about what it was like going to the hospital for that pre-surgical visits, and I do have my notes to keep me on track because I tend to scatter around like this. So 2 weeks out already, they said make sure that I'm not taking any aspirin-based products or any steroidal anti-inflammatory such as ibuprofen, Aleve, Advil, naproxen, or Motrin, which I don't take anyway, or any herbal remedies that includes fish oil, vitamin E, garlic tablets, glucosamine, or St. John's wort. So I'm not on any of those products, so that's good, but they require that 2 weeks out from your surgery. 1 week out, next week, they usually bring you in for a visit, but I just had that at the end of last week. That was the intro video, me waiting, which I'm kind of grateful that I've already had that done because I don't have to go through that process the day of surgery. I can just come in for surgery, sign off that I'm there, weigh in, get checked in, and get another band, and head for the races. So I'm really excited about that. My anesthesia evaluation already been done with that visit. I got to meet with the hospital bariatric coordinator, who was ultra cheerful, which is good, and I can see how that puts people at ease, but I can kind of see how that might feel a little condescending to people. So I guess just whatever way your coin flips, she was really great, and she made herself available and gave me her card in case I had any other questions. And my surgery is going to be in the Austin area at St. David's Main Hospital, downtown Austin. I had my chest x-rays. The technician was really good. Previously had an EKG through my primary care doctor. That's when they hook you up to all the tabs and look at your heartbeat. And I signed all the consent forms, and what I'm waiting for now is that the hospital comes back and say that I'm required to pay them any money from what my insurance doesn't cover. I was first approved when they submitted after 3 months of monitoring my bariatric coordinator for Dr. Bossa, Jessica. Hey Jessica, if you're ever watching this, submitted the paperwork and it was approved on the first time. I'm just required to pay $5,000 plus some co-insurance, which makes it $6,000 something out of pocket to my doctor. If there's anything for the hospital, I'm waiting to see that, and I will let you know about that. And for the anesthesia too, I might probably owe for that as well, but I'm just waiting to see how much that is. So other than that, I have to say goodbye to my pretty nails because they also require that you have nothing on your nails. Clear polish is acceptable, but I'm just going to go blank and take it all off. But this is really cute this time, so I want to share with you. This is in Cocoa. I love having my nails done. So now to get down to the instructions from 2 days before surgery. Okay, so a couple of days before the surgery, there's a couple of things I need to do. One is to take what they call a proton pump inhibitor. And what they do those are medications that reduce the amount of acids that the stomach is making. And they have a lot of um, prescription names, but some of the over-the-counter stuff that we can find, which is perfectly fine, and it's, it'll run you about $10 to get just a little bit you need, are like Prilosec or Lomac or Prevacid, is which I got there. Prevacid OTC, I got 14. I think I did pay about 10 for this. So I'm going to have to, my surgery's on the 15th, so I'm going to have to take one in the morning of the 13th, 14th, and 15th. This is what they recommend to reduce the gastric acid production for the surgery. And it's not necessary to have a prescription. The other thing is 2 days before the surgery, I'm going to do clear liquid diet, which means water, broth, Crystal Light, or clear protein drinks, sugar-free gelatin, sugar-free popsicles only. And I think that's to clear out my system of any food. So 2 days before the surgery, I need to do that. They call it bowel prep. And then at 9 a.m. the morning of the day of the surgery, I'm going to have to get magnesium citrate, which you can get from Walgreens. It comes in flavors like grape, lemon, lime, cherry flavored. And it's just an over-the-counter thing. And all it does is as part of your bowel prep to get you ready for surgery. So those things I'm going to have to do before the surgery. And the day of the surgery, I'm not supposed to have anything to drink after midnight the day before, and I'm supposed to continue my medication. At this time, it's only my thyroid medication. Take that the morning of with just a sip of water and no other drinking. Also, the night before, I'm supposed to bathe the surgical area with chlorhexidine gluconate as 4% solution, which they gave me a little bottle, which is the same thing as Hibiclens, which I already use for a different issue. I'll make another video about that, but this is the little bottle they gave me. So the night before and the day I'm supposed to bathe the area with that. It's real easy to use. Use your regular soap as normal, and then you just go back over the area with this stuff. What it does is it makes a layer of antibacterial action as continuously working, and that's if you're not familiar with the Hibiclens or this stuff right here, this is some of the same stuff they use to scrub in for surgery to kill the germs at hospitals. And I'll make another little side video about why I already use this stuff. So that is the information they gave me for prepping for the surgery. And of course, no lotion, no perfume, no makeup, no jewelry. The day of, if I'm going to wash my hair, to do it first and then go about bathing and then using the little 4% solution. So that's the information they gave me for getting ready for the surgery. And they said I really don't need to bring too much. Some pair of comfortable clothing that don't rub any of the stomach area. So I probably have I know I have a couple of house dresses or something. Sometimes I sleep in those when it gets really cold. They also took my information to make sure they didn't need to bring in special medical equipment, because they said sometimes, depending on the weight limit, which is generally 500 pounds for this equipment, like the CT or MRI table, all that stuff. But luckily, I am losing weight, so I clearly am under the weight limit for their machines. And I do a lot of research. I did a ton of research before going through this process again, and I want to continue making videos about everything I found out. So if you have already had the surgery or are thinking about the surgery, please feel free to leave a comment down below with your comments or questions or things you want to know about, and I will see you real soon. Thank you for tuning in.